These are the funniest school detention slips, and today I'm going to decide if a kid actually deserves detention or if I will let them off. If you're watching now and you've ever had a detention, let me know by hitting the like button. I know I definitely have. This kid is in detention because he's trying to set fire to the lab. Look, I know we're not all a fan of science, but you can't burn the school down. I'm going to have to give you a detention. And it looks like it's not his first detention either. Oh my gosh, Elijah was caught stapling students' clothes together. That would be hilarious if it meant two students were stuck together for the rest of the day. Because it's kind of funny, I may let you off on this one. Trey has been throwing rubber chickens onto the ceiling and it's still there. Okay, look, if you can make that chicken stick to the ceiling that well, I think you deserve to be let off of the detention, okay? Anthony, what have you been up to? Disrupting the class by standing, unbuttoning his shirt to reveal a Superman t-shirt and announcing he's Superman. Mate, you're not Superman. Only the real Clark Kent can pretend to be Superman. Get in detention. None of these options are the reason he got a detention. It was other. Drinking paint? Bro, what's wrong with you? If making you go to detention will stop you from drinking paint, then I think you need to go to detention. Student opened window and escaped. He jumped out the window and ran. Well, you know what? If he's technically run, then you can't give him a detention because he is not coming back. This kid was taking a guitar lesson when Danny was standing up in the class shouting, "Show me your booty hole." What? You can't be shouting that in class, mate. I don't think you'll be doing any more guitar lessons after this. Into detention you go. Braylon called a student a bald-headed roach. His explanation was he can't control his brain. Well, look, can't control his brain, he can't control his mouth, and a bald-headed roach is quite a creative insult. So, Braylon, I'll let you off this time, okay? This is the fanciest detention slip I've ever seen. Academy of Idris. Jace attempted to strangle a student who brought a pet duck for show and tell. You may be at a really fancy school here, but mate, you can't be strangling students. You are 100% getting a detention, mate. Jacob at 3:30 p.m. was... Why is everyone taking their shirt off in the middle of a class and yelling, "Come at me, bro," at another student? Okay, imagine having to be the teacher writing this out. You'd wonder if it's real or not. This kid was yelling sausage and D's nuts during a test, and when asked to stop said, "You're not my dad." Oh my goodness. This is one naughty student, mate. Maybe you should bring the dad in and then get the dad to give a detention slip, and then he can't get away with it anymore. This kid interrupted the class, a conversation with another male student about hide and go poop. A poop contest. What? Are they just pooping randomly around the school? Does sound like a pretty fun game, though. I may have to let you off. Madison refused to complete her classwork in school today, telling me she is, and I quote, "too pretty to work." Maybe it's Madison Beer. Kinda makes sense. I will leave that conversation up to you to have with her. Pretty sure this is a note to her parents, because no matter how pretty you are, you still have to be doing your schoolwork. This student was doing an environmental disrespect with physical disruption, leaping with intent to fly. Wow, hate to break it to you, but humans can't fly. If we could, we'd be in the air the whole time. I'm gonna have to send you to detention just to learn about the rules of humans not flying. Dude wore a gorilla suit to class. Detention has been assigned Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days of detention just for wearing a gorilla suit. Well, that's too harsh, mate. Okay, so Jack got a detention for smiling too much. You can't smile too much. It's nice, it's happy, it's friendly. I am sorry, teacher, but I'm ripping this up, throwing it in the bin. Jack, no detention for you, mate. Don't go. Don't go. Oh, Marissa, what have you done here? Disrupting class, claiming to be the reborn Jesus, and hitting another student with a Bible? You can't use that excuse to get off of detention. I'm going to have to sign this one off, and you're going to have to rethink your actions, okay? This is a genius excuse by Gabriel. Reason for being late. I am not late, just really early for tomorrow. Genius. He's thinking this through. Look, if you do turn up to school early tomorrow, then I will negate the detention because you were technically right. Alex has been assigned a detention for 1 hour this Friday. Alex constantly defies the teacher. During class, he contradicted me numerous times, and I insisted that the length of 1 kilometer was greater of that than 1 mile. Wait, that's wrong. Alex is technically right here. The teacher is wrong. 1 kilometer is shorter than 1 mile. Alex, delete this detention strip and get yourself a new teacher because they do not know what they're talking about. Oh no. Student answered question with your mum. No, you can't be saying that. Your teacher is definitely going to give you a detention. I can't let you off there. Well, this is a serious detention slip. It's like a proper letter. Joseph and several other students were found in the science wing elevator playing board games and eating snacks. Oh no. They'd set up a table and chairs inside the elevator and they'd been there since first period. They'd been hiding in an elevator all day rather than going to class. Dude, it does sound fun. If you hadn't been caught, we could have let you get away with this. But mate, Joseph, the letter's gone home to your parents. You've been caught. There's no way you get away with this. You're in detention, mate. This student pulled her pants down and showed her behind to the teacher and passed gas in his face. You can't be farting on a teacher. Oh my goodness. Give her a detention. Give her a detention. That's disgusting. Scott has got a detention for being too awesome. The pupil must report at the end of every period with a detention forever. Dude, you can't give out forever detentions. I'll give you a week of detention, all right? But then after that, you can't be telling everyone you're awesome, okay? Miranda pouring vomit and urine in another... Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Week of detention and after schools. Miranda, that's disgusting. Student threw sandwich across the class screaming, YOLO! Okay, dude, people have not used the word YOLO in many a years, but if it was a headshot and landed on someone's face, I'm going to rip up your detention for having a great shot on you, Colin. Don't worry. Flying his juice bottle like an airplane during review. Maybe the classwork was to build an aeroplane. His juice bottle was just part of the work. Caught Lucas searching for boobies whilst the other students were doing their work. Dude, you can't be doing that in school. Lucas, that's bad, mate. You can't get out of that. You're in detention. Calling a teacher a muggle. Dude, this isn't Harry Potter. Although it doesn't deserve a detention, though. It's funny. It's silly. No detention. Cameron told teacher to shut up. Oh, no. If you straight up tell a teacher to shut up, mate, that's bad. You got to accept you're getting a detention. Threw lamp at another student and told him to lighten the beep up. Wait, lighten up. He threw a lamp and told him to lighten up. Yeah, no, it's funny, mate. It's funny. I'll delete the detention for you. Don't worry, it's gone. Timmy was twisting his nipples. Oh, ouch. Can't be doing that, mate. Ow, that's painful. The student ran down the hallway shouting, beep. Yeah, I got an A. Hey, look. Mocknick, I will not give you a detention. You've got an A. You've done well. You're allowed to celebrate, but maybe don't use rude words next time. Drew large peen on the whiteboard. Oh, my gosh. You can't be doing that. You're going to have to go to detention. I can't get you out of that one. Wait, why is there hair on this detention slip? Rhea used the child-safe scissors to cut her hair. A teacher stopped her after the snip, but she was talked to and said it wouldn't do it again. Dude, you don't want to be cutting your hair with those school scissors. It's going to mess it up. Detention for drawing Justin Bieber in lessons, singing That Should Be Me and hitting a non-belieber. You can't be a believer so much so that anyone that doesn't like him you hit. That's a bit obsessive. You're getting a detention. Dear Mrs. Thompson, it was brought to my attention that Timmy and his friend Jake have been conducting a contest in my class that they've named the biggest booger ball. Ugh! Apparently, they each keep their collections in their pencil cases. Oh, please investigate and make sure the ball disappears. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm sorry, mate. Detention. You can't be putting booger balls from your nose into your pencil case. Amara has a worm in her pocket. She did not want to throw it away. I just wanted to give you a heads up. So is she getting a detention or not? You can't be keeping worms. I'm sorry, detention. Get rid of the worm. I'm not sure if this kid's accidentally a genius because he missed half of maths today because the teacher saw him scratching his head a lot and they were worried he had lice. When asked why he was scratching his head, he said, I just don't like maths. It makes my brain itch. Genius. You have to do the rest of the lesson. Detention form for throwing a very impressive, majestic aeroplane into the recycling bin. But the teacher says it could have impaled someone. Nah, mate. If it's an impressive, majestic aeroplane, get rid of that detention. It sounds amazing. When asking the class who could solve my math problem, Kate stood up and said, I volunteer as tribute at the top of her lungs. This isn't Hunger Games. It's just a maths lesson. But it is funny. I'm also going to let you off. Wow. During math today, it's always maths, isn't it? Max was having a hard time following along. When I asked him why he wasn't doing maths, Max responded, well, I'm just too good looking. What? Max, that is hilarious. But the teacher, she rightly pointed out, even good-looking people do need to do math. I know, it sucks. This kid got detention for playing a kazoo and saying no when the teacher asked him to do his work. Mate, I don't even know. What's a kazoo look like? What is that thing? Imagine the kid just blasting that in the back of the classroom. That would be so loud. This kid was caught hip thrusting outside of a classroom window. Oh, you know when you're like making stupid moves to your mates and then the teacher accidentally sees it. You know what? I think it's more embarrassing than anything. I'm going to give you a detention just so you don't do anything embarrassing again and get another detention. Today in art, I was yicing loudly. Next time I will be quiet. When I told the class to use quiet voices, Julia said, good luck with that. Oh, you can't be talking back to the teacher. Adam is in detention for 5 days. What? Lighting a lighter during the Christmas concert, causing the whole student class to laugh. Who's just whipping out a lighter in the middle of a Christmas concert? Maybe who's trying to light the Star of Bethlehem. You never know. I'm going to let you off. I'm going to let you off. Go away. It's fine. A note from the teacher. Spit his milk everywhere at lunch like an elephant spray. What? Imagine the milk must have been so messy. Oh, imagine when it would be so sticky. I have to give you a detention. Tried to kiss a girl in the class cafeteria. Oh, no, that's not good. I guess you should only be kissing girls or boys if they also want to be kissing. And I don't know why you do it in the middle of a cafeteria. You got caught. Detention. Detention for disruption. No. Excessive talking. No. Other. Telling another student he could find his pencil up his beep. Oh! I feel like a lot of these things, if you said, but the teacher didn't hear, you could get away with. But if the teacher's hearing you, you're going to detention. Josiah does not want to work. He says it's not fun. You know what? Fine. Not enjoying it. No detention for you. Detention deleted. This kid ran up to the teacher, bending down and saying, placing Claymore and running away, screaming double kill. Dude is playing too much Call of Duty. It sounds like something stupid I'd do. Don't do it. You'll get in trouble. But also a good way of getting rid of a teacher. No Claymore down. Boop. Telling the teacher what happened says BM, which means bowel movement. So did a poop probably. And the teacher's written a note says, check backpack. They poop in their backpack? No, that just ain't right. That ain't right. Go to detention. Go poop in your backpack, please. Guys, those were hilarious. Remember, if you've ever had a detention, make sure to hit the like button and click on screen here to see the funniest World's Kids test answers. It'll make you laugh even more. I'll see you over there.